Yeah, hello everybody. This is Jay Goldman, head analyst over at FMTrader, and today's video, this week's video actually, is going to be about China. All right, China is something that I haven't touched on yet. China is actually the world's second largest economy, so we need to pay attention because what happens in China pretty much affects the rest of the world, not only what happens, not only in the Chinese. And today I'm going to talk specifically about Chinese events and how to trade them. Okay, this is for all you guys, let's say, who can trade like in the evenings. So you want to trade on the Chinese market. That is if you're in the US, of course. All right, so I'm going to focus on how to trade Chinese events. Specifically, I'll give you a couple of examples, sort of like trade balance, manufacturing reports, GDP, gross domestic product, CPI, consumer price indexes, and I'm going to show you how to make very easy trades based on the data, okay, that we're going to receive. Okay, so one second, I'm going to my next screen here. Specifically, today I'm going to talk about the China-Australia connection. Okay, you've heard about the French connection. Obviously, this is the China-Australia connection. All right, so first of all, Australia is China's biggest trading partner. Okay, geographically, they're close together, especially for Australia, which is far away from everything else. Now, China has a strong demand for iron, coal, and liquefied gas. Okay, and Australia happens to have a lot of mining done, a lot of mining companies, and they rely heavily on China for all their exports. So what are we going to do? This is affecting the Australian dollar is affected by the economic conditions in China. Okay, so a great trade to make when you look at a Chinese event is the Aussie dollar against the US dollar. Okay, let me show you on my next screen what I'm talking about. This is an example from an event that happened last month. Uh, it's the Chinese CPI, Consumer Price Indexes. You can see I took a screenshot of the events and what time they are, you see, and then I put a graph to show how the results affected the Australian dollar against the US dollar. Now, a positive report from China, okay, will drive the value of the Australian dollar up. Okay, so I'm going to show you this example. So here we can see the results came out, and when you see the result in green, that means it's a better than expected results, meaning it beat analyst expectations, and it symbolized growth. So you can see one event here was even, and then two of these events, the report was good. So let me show you what happened at that time to the Aussie dollar, US dollar. So you can see it was going down here. Now this is exactly when the report came out, this little candle right here. Okay, and you can see when the report came out, it actually changed the whole trend on the Aussie dollar against the US dollar. Okay, so a great trade to make when you look at a Chinese event. You get the numbers, boom, bad numbers, you're going to trade the Aussie dollar down. Good numbers, you trade the Aussie dollar up. Very easy, very simple. Okay, there's about 2 to 3 great Chinese events every week, and this is easy money to make. And it's a shame to miss out on these opportunities. If you'd like to, get more info and, find out which events are coming up, how to trade them, if you want some more details, as always, you can reach me, Jay Goldman, head analyst. Email is j.g@fmtrader.com. And, until next week, happy trading and thanks for your time.